Sometimes we need to bridge the gap about how men think and how women think. So for the ladies out there who wonder, why is my man acting like that? I hope this video can help you out. Let's talk about it on Optimal Expression. Hello and welcome to Optimal Expression, where we embrace our greatest potential to manifest our wildest dreams. Good people, this is a series that I wanted to start some time back after I did the Girl Talk with Blue Tarot, and there were a number of women who just had questions about men in particular. And I understand that sometimes there's a disconnect because men think one way and women think another way. And I'm hoping that this series of videos can help women out there understand their men better and make better decisions for themselves as far as making a decision on if this is a good match for you or not. Keep in mind, there are exceptions to every rule, and I'm speaking in the most general terms. Okay? I mean, no two people are exactly the same, but in general, a lot of what I'm telling you as it relates to men is very true. Take it from myself. I know. Okay? So without further ado, please, let's get into it. And we are talking about, why is my man like this? Okay? Or why are men like this? All right. The first question comes to us from Nicole, who wants to know, how do I know if a man is interested? Now, this is a really good question, but it's very simple. If you have to ask that question, he's probably not interested. The truth is, when a man is interested in a woman, he will pursue her. He will let it be known. He will let her know. He will come after her. Okay? It's not going to be a secret. Right. If you have to wonder if he's interested, he's probably not interested. If you are the one pursuing him, he might not be interested. If you are the one initiating action to talk to him, to spend time with him, to do something with him, to move the relationship forward to another level, he might not be interested. So take stock, examine your situation. Are you the one pushing forward? Are you the one trying to make things happen? Are you the one who who is pursuing the man? In my opinion, it's kind of backwards. I mean, don't get me wrong. A woman can pursue a man sometimes, but in the most general sense, okay? You're kind of playing yourself if you're going after the guy, okay? If a guy is interested, he will let it be known, period. All right, hope that answered your question. And now I'm going to move on to Biggie Love. And Biggie Love wants to know, why do men lie about butt dialing you? This is probably my favorite question that I've gotten so far. And I can't lie, I'm guilty. I have acted like I did a butt dial, but I know that I called her. I called her. Yeah, I've done this before, and men do this. And the reason why men do this is because for me to call you, it means that you're on my mind. It means I'm thinking about you. And I consciously made a decision to reach out to you to see how you're doing, or to see what's up with you, to see if I got a chance, to see what's going on. Okay? Now, here's the thing. When ego is at play, and sometimes there's like a power struggle between men and women, you don't want to put yourself in a vulnerable position. And men are real big on this, right? Because I'm going to be honest with you, we like when women chase us. Yeah, it's cool. Because if you are after me, and you are the one getting at me, then I'm in control. If I'm in control, I'm not vulnerable. You know, I think I did a video about rules to the game. Well, this is one of those games. Men play this game sometimes. And, we want to see what's up with a woman, but we don't want to make ourselves vulnerable. We don't like being in a vulnerable position, especially if I'm looking to keep the upper hand in some way. So I might call you and say, oh, my bad. Did I do that? Man, I'm hanging out. I'm kicking it. I must have just butt dialed you by mistake. But anyway, since you're on the phone, how are you doing? Tell me what's going on with you. And that's how you know if he did it on purpose or not. Because if a guy really just butt dialed you by mistake, then, if you call him back or if you pick up and he goes, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to call you. Hey, hope you good. I'll holler at you. It's over, right? But if, he butt dialed you, and since I got you on the phone, how you doing? He lying. And the reason why he lying is because he's trying to jockey for position. It's like, I like you, or I'm interested in you, or maybe I messed up and I can't just be too direct. So this is an indirect way to see what's going on with you. So I might, hit you up by mistake. But how you doing anyway, though? Chat me up about it. And it's pretty much that simple, I don't want to put myself out there. So I'm going to just act like it was a mistake. All right. And here's my last question for the day. Jessica, she wants to know, why do men run away when things get deep? Oh, all right. This is why, all right? The truth of the matter is, a lot of men don't do well with emotions. Emotions scare us, okay? If I begin to feel something for you, that means I'm in danger of getting hurt. What if you do something? What if you decide you ain't interested in no more? What if you decide you want somebody else? What if you decide anything but being with me or liking me back or reciprocating? It puts us in a vulnerable position when we are really feeling you and we feel love on the horizon. Or if it's too late and I realize, damn, I love this chick. It scares men because men have not been taught, for the most part, how to embrace emotions, how to deal with emotions, or how to deal with deep connections. In fact, more times than not, a man has been taught to run if you are feeling a chick too deeply, because now you're in the line of fire. Who knows? She might flip script on you. Before you know it, you're the one chasing her. You're the one wondering where she's at. You bugging out when she don't answer your call. Where the hell are you at? I don't like that. So it's scary. I'd rather go back to playing the field. That's where I'm comfortable. I'd rather go back to no commitment. I'd rather go back to anything but being connected somewhere where my heart is beginning to be attached. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this is the right way to handle it. And by no means am I saying all men are like this. But there's a really good chance that if your guy started to run when things got deep, either it was never his intention to get deep with you in the first place, or he's scared as hell because he don't know how to deal with all these emotions that's flowing through him. He don't know how to express himself, and he's afraid to put himself in a vulnerable position as to where now we got to be real with one another about our feelings. Now, you're trusting him with your heart, and if he is emotionally involved, he has to trust you with his. That is a very difficult situation for a lot of guys. And so because of that, we just might run. If you find yourself in a situation where a guy runs away because things are getting deep, the best thing you can do is let him run. Let him run. Don't chase him. When you chase him, you're playing yourself. Don't play yourself, okay? Let him run. Now what happens is he's going to eventually have to come to terms with how he's feeling. He's going to have to deal with the absence of you. Now, if you chase him, you're going to be with him on his terms. And he gets to tell you, look, I don't really want a commitment right now. Look, things are getting too deep. Look, I just want to kick it right now. Because he's trying to make the situation comfortable for him. But from a woman's point of view, you want a man who can be comfortable with just keeping it a stack, with being real, with being 100, and who is mature enough to explore a deeper emotional connection, even if it puts him in a more vulnerable position. Okay? So when you see a guy running, let him run. One or two things are going to happen. Either he is going to realize that he can't be without you, and he's going to come after you, or he's going to continue to run. If he continues to run, he's not the guy for you anyway, because he don't want what you want. However, if he comes after you, now you know he's interested. Now you got a chance for something real, because he's willing to take that leap of faith and say, look, it's too late. I'm already attached. I hope it works out. And you go for it. All right. I'm only doing 3 questions today because I really want to keep these videos under 15 minutes if I can. So please, this is an ongoing series that I'm going to do ever so often. Continue to send me messages. Hit me up in the comments, or you can send me an email, which will be in the comments below, and ask me a question so we can get a better understanding of one another, and you will find out why are men like this. I hope this message resonated with you. Until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you right here on Optimal Expression. Peace and love.